So we're up and running.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Osimhen, great chance! Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto'o, dealt with nicely by the defence. Gullit, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
No, he's just misjudged that one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Donatoni, he's got away. Donatoni plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eto'o! Gullit. Over to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Quality ball. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely shaped ball. And Gullit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. That's a sharp pass. Thuram cuts out the pass, and it's Pirlo. Šeško! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what? And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Donatoni. And it's lofted through here. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, what a mistake! Looks across and plays it in. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That's good vision. Maldini. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lofted in. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eto'o. Davids. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit, and he's managed to get free. Gullit plays it in. Now he's got space here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pirlo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Defending was strong and firm. And this is Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Eto'o is flagged offside. "60 minutes played. Now it's Donatoni. Well, nicely intercepted. Gullit. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Griezmann.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Belletti, an instinctive... Up he goes! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Gets his head on it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Beckenbauer is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Burnley perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Donadoni is in a really good position out wide. Pirlo. Makaleli. Looking to play him in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Veron, and the through ball. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Now, it's fallen kindly here. He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
That's tidy. Veron touches it back. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's tried one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Pirlo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
15, Henderson. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field, number 13, Kukçu.
It's a decent clearance.
Number 27, Serginho.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added
And
minutes
here's
has been
Kula.
indicated.
Great vision. He's in a great position here. That is lovely. But it's Thuram, and here's Pirlo. Makaleli. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please make sure to watch the screen for